Here's the story of my first ever Pokemon, Nuzlocke, which took place in Pokemon Shield. My first ever Pokemon in my first ever Nuzlocke would be Scorbunny, Fire-type starter. I'd battle Hop and win the battle, and eventually get to Route 1, where I'd catch my first Pokemon, Squobat. After getting Starboy and Professional, it was time to get another member of the team on Route 2. And the Pokemon that I got was a wild Hoot-Hoot. I caught the wild Hoot-Hoot and named it the Birds Part 1. After going through the wild area, where I chose not to catch a Pokemon yet, I'd be able to catch one Pokemon in the wide area and do one raid to get a Pokemon, but I chose not to do them yet. So I went over to Route 3, where I found a wild Pancham, caught it, and named it Heartless. Right after catching my Pancham, I ran into a slight problem with a trainer with a Pancham. Fighting type was super effective against one of my Pokemon, and it was strong and did quite a bit of damage with its Circle Throw move. This Pancham was very difficult to beat. This trainer's Pancham caused the first casualty. I had to sacrifice Professional in order to heal my other Pokemon. The trainer with the Pancham wasn't the only difficult trainer before the first gym. Bidet has very strong psychic types. I don't have any super effective moves against it. However, the Birds Part 1 was pretty strong. It was able to KO his Pokemon. On Route 4, I caught a Galarian Meowth, although I wasn't very excited about it, because I don't like the Pokemon. My plan in this battle was just to stall out of when Milo Dynamaxed, so Eldegoss had only half the amount of HP, and then use the Birds Part 1 again. It barely survived that one hit, but I was able to get the best damage from it. I had to heal up a few times, but I was able to get through the gym without losing any Pokemon. I was hoping to get a Dewspider or Nincada on this route. I made a Curry to increase their chances, but that did not work, as I found a Dottler on Route 5. Really didn't care for it much. It wouldn't be that useful unless it can survive to become an Orbeetle. But I did catch it anyways. It's better than not catching a Pokemon at all. With Montreal the Meowth and False Alarm the Orbeetle on my team, it was time to face Nessa. And we reached an early problem as my Pancham got stuck in battle and it was at low health. So, we're not even at the Dreadnought, and this battle has already become very difficult. So, my plan at this point was just, I had to just get rid of it. I put it in the Meowth, lives at 1. I did not think that'd do that much damage, and I falsely raised my attack. This battle was not good at all. And then by basically already losing Heartless there, I was able to KO that, but now I couldn't lose another Pokemon. So I have to use a Super Potion on Meowth. Finally getting to the Dreadnought, and it's been an awful battle up to this point. Already one casualty. Hope not to take any more, but I know deep down we might have to take sacrifice here. So, I keep Montrealing, hoping that I don't get one hit. I get one hit. So this battle is going very poorly. I lost all I have left at this point is the Birds Part 1. My 2 other deaths didn't save. So yeah, I'm down to 1 Pokemon now. Great battle. This Nuzlocke is going absolutely horrible. Now I don't like Nessa anymore. She was one of my favorite gym leader in this game. I absolutely hate her now. The only positive takeaway from this battle is that Hoot evolved into Noctowl. So I do have an evolved Pokemon on the team now. So, that out of any Pokemon, I guess Noctowl is the best one that would have stayed alive. So, at least I can be glad to have Noctowl. I was able to add some more team members. I was able to get Adaptation, the Slowpoke, from that one 3-1. Starry Eyes from the Breeder. Exo, the Chinchou, from Holberry, and what I need from Galar, my number 2. However, at the same time, I lost the Birds Part 1 in the battle against Bidet, and guess what? The video didn't save again. I was also able to add a Croagunk to the team, right before we got to the Fire Gym. Coming to the Fire Gym with 5 Pokemon that aren't that good against us besides Barboach sticks. It'd be really helpful to have Noctowl. They actually get some pretty decent damage. However, his Max Flutter back. And there's the end of what I need. Yeah, so once again, we have another great gym battle going on here. It's Exo is at 2 health. We basically have a baby Pokemon and a Croagunk. So I just Gigantamax this one with 2. I hope I outspeed. And I don't outspeed. My thinking here is that I can Pokemon Julia, but that didn't work. I'm able to kill it though with the other 2. And I go into the wild area and I decide having a ghost type would be good, so I'm immune to normal. So I just go into this one area and get a wild Duskull. Right now, I think just having immunity to the moves would be very helpful. I throw the Dust Ball and we add Duskull onto the team. I also fished up a Magikarp in the city where the Fire Gym is, and I used my Max Raid, and the Pokemon it gave me was a Bonsly. Luckily, it was able to evolve very quickly into Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo wasn't the strongest, but pretty early in the game, it is a useful team member, so I'll take it on the team. I'd much rather have something else, but Sudowoodo is okay. With 6 feet under on the team, along with Harp Crew number 1 and Baby Boo, the Bonsly, that's now a Sudowoodo. This name that looks stupid. I entered a Clefairy battle that went very strangely. Yeah, this Clefairy got some very interesting moves. It went for a final Gambit right away. And I was very worried I'd lose my food. Luckily, it survives. I caught Discotheque with Helios and quickly evolved it with Sunstone. Discotheque quickly proved that he was definitely our strongest member. Starry Eyes evolved during the last gym trainer, so I now had a Toxtricity for this gym. This Mimikyu was pretty tricky though. So I went into Duskull, which had super effective ghost moves. However, I knew there was a good chance I would get KO'd. The risk and it didn't work out too well, so. And I got crit. So RIP Duskull. Again, this is Gengar. Once again, I stalled out, and then I plan to risk the higher out, and then Helios. And Helios is definitely still a close. The light charge was great to heal him. So I just Dynamax, and then multi super fast, but outspeed goes for fast lightning. And it is enough to KO Gengar. I catch Galarian Ponyta on the Gloomwood Tangle and easily beat the Fairy Gym. First gym I didn't face any problems. However, this hot battle was a major problem. This Trevenant confused me. Through Discotheque's confused, I hit myself multiple times. This Trevenant was the most annoying Pokemon I think I've ever faced. It wasn't even the worst Pokemon I'd faced of Hops this battle. I really don't want to lose Discotheque, so I swap into Starry Eyes. However, its Crunch crits me, and I die. Great battle. Gotten so much. I've basically gotten bad luck the entire battle. Poison's dead. Starry Eyes is dead. The rest of my team is almost dead. I'd have to make some sacrifices in order to keep them alive. I think Carp Crew and Discotheque, pretty good. So, Donut's my worst member. I would try to heal up those two. Obviously, since Carp Crew is weak to Electric, I go for healing Discotheque. And that is the end for Doniphan. And look, I get crit again. So, I'm able to finally get through that. I have to first this Rillaboom now. And I don't do much damage with Electric being weak, but I have to keep with this. Hop goes for his move. And I do not heal enough. Discotheque is dead. That one is probably the worst loss yet. I was able to heal Carp Crew up. And flying type moves are good against it. And didn't do much damage. So I'm able to go for an Ice Fang here. I plan on using a similar strategy that I used to beat the Fairy Gym. I used Dragon Dance, Gyarados, so I plan to go with that again. Ice Cube, I don't think is that strong, so I think it's okay to boost this up. However, I forgot that Freeze Dry was a move, and that was a dumb mistake on my part. Luckily, I have a Corviknight that I caught and a Drapion the following two routes. Hopefully they don't get crit to me or frozen. Love in the Sky is not being my best team member right now. Please unfreeze, please. It's not gonna unfreeze. Oh, I get through the battle with just a few casualties. And I catch a Poopy on the next round. So you can see, this is we're definitely... I almost lose Corviknight. You can see this run is going amazing. I'm definitely gonna beat the champion. This is definitely gonna be a successful Nuzlocke. Okay, actually caught the Poopy and didn't lose the run. Okay. Could have gone worse. And yeah, and this is where things get even more annoying. This dumb Snorlax. This has been annoying the race, but luckily Counter is able to finally get rid of the Snorlax pretty easily. Since we can now surf, I can now get this Crawdaunt in the in turf field. So that actually gives us another Pokemon. So on second thought, I lied. It does not give us a second Pokemon. It crits one hit KOs one loving style. I catch it. We now have a Crawdaunt and Fukunuku. For once, the gym battle actually went well and I didn't lose anything. For just like the third time this game. I only have 2 members for this double battle here. And loser is dead. So I now just have a Pukumuku to win a double battle. Luckily, I'm able to KO the Flygon. So I only have a Duraludon to get rid of. That is now not even Dynamax, so I still have a chance to win. Okay. I'm just gonna have to hope that I'm able to get rid of the last few health hits. I use Recover. I only live on 11. A crit would have killed. I'm kind of surprised it didn't get crit. Oh, and I forgot I have the Rocky Helmet kills it. So I live on the run stays alive on just 11 health. I catch a Vanillite. Choose not to evolve it because there's a trade. You can trade it for a sock. So, and on that first Galar mine, I catch a Carkle to give us a better chance to win. Definitely not against the rules. Okay, we have a 3-on-5 against Marnie, who is not actually, he's been the least challenging. This Liepard has been very annoying in previous battles. It's the one I'm the most worried about. I'm able to get through it. I just have this Grimmsnarl left. Very rare, instantly one-hit KOing. Rocky Helmet has been very useful though. I use a Hyper Potion on Pukumuku once again. All I need is to survive one more hit and not get crit. And this thing will kill itself with the Rocky Helmet. And there we go. I won the battle without losing anything. It's now time for Hawk. Things aren't going well against the Snorlax, so I swapped into the very underleveled Colossal to use Smoke Screen. I've already lost 2 other Pokemon. The Snorlax killed everything. The videos don't save again. And seriously, there's been a pattern in this video. Videos don't save. I lose my Pokemon to the crits and get very unlucky. But maybe the level 38 Colossal can somehow pull off a miracle here. And all I have to do is get rid of this Snorlax and have one more Pokemon to get rid of. Oh wait. The last Pokemon's a Rillaboom. Okay, well this is the end of the run. Well, that went well. We'll see if things go better when I Nuzlocke Pokemon Violet. That video should come out in a few months.